Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might... It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feel.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word.
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that or he's just...
He's been biding his time for a...
No idea. Since regain...
All we can do now is hope that Wait, he's actually here?
No. Silver Moon Hall! The Lady Kutar might be in danger!
Let's get over there! Quick! Why is he attacking the damsel elect? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
Barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional
I have a question. When me and Anetha showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so...
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon. And just as many, I've never met that person before. But there was no why he holds me in such contempt. I can...
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape it. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like... Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your...
Wait, what? You're gonna act as...
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have a...
We can't just roll over and let...
Yeah, we can't just... Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the...
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar.
But...
Kutar, I know why you left the Frog. They would make self-centered wishes. Force you to accept meaningless... If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. After much reflection, any relationship based on need, you were born here. And now you've returned.
Thank you, Loma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little... Very well then. I'll do as you...
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distance.
It is. But I find it rejected by the world. My power is dwindling. Like a lake.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world the 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield, yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out...
Branches a song, with one heart, we pray.
Ding dong!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
The rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's house to escape! This goes on much longer.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
To dust.
Paris, protect us. With one heart,
Go claw!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Observe. The long sleep beckons. Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes.
Being done!
Insulation chamber deployed.
Annihilation mode. Lush as the moon. With one heart, we pray.
Be silent.
You on this! Look, Jermaine!
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. AKA, the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in as an expeditionary force on foreign soil. Working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and
We've heard all about you. This meeting, you look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt, and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to—
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been... But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may...
A new variable?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature. But Rerir... That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flynn said had caught my...
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from... I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nodcrian rat...
Oh. No.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we... Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this... Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfart, but once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well, but is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by... The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, in Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any...
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through the... First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no...
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded I now bear the Frost Moon's power. And the...
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon. The last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to...
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all...
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However...
I know a way, but... We will need to...
The Experimental Design Bureau?
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his... People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to...
It's true. If Kutar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even...
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue, and she...
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with me.
Ah, she heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal.
Details. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight. We can't do this without the Curatorium. But I knew...
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network, If it's intel you're after...
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Well, this certainly qualifies as an
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't...
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, if you insist on compensation...
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the... Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for... If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like...
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Flynn's. That fragment that Rerir was after. Do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it.
Wait!
Shh. This is Tom.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, and that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a... I'm in for this part.
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two! Quit playing heroes! I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys up. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nagkrai. So as long as they're...
I like it. Genie.
No biggie.
All right then. We'll split into... Once your team has finished their mission,